That's good.
That is good.
That's
Me,
good.
not so much.
Yeah, not me
Not so
either.
much.
How was the vacation?
Vacation was awesome. It was scary, but but that's why we go on vacations like that because it's something different. You know, it's peaceful out there, but the peaceful can be too creepy. It can be creepy
Yeah.
too. So, are we live?
Yeah, we're live. We're rolling.
All the
We ain't got to do intros anymore.
Okay.
all the solidarity, whatever the word it is, can be like a lot of quiet. Can be a little.
Oh yeah, it was
Uneasy.
yeah, and what was made this one better, different from the rest of the cabin vacations. This was an actual tree house. It was a tree house, so it was like a little tiny home. It wasn't big. It was no bigger than this garage, and had an upstairs that we didn't really go up to because it was like going up a ladder type shit.
Solidarity was the word I was looking for.
And the whole back half was just glass, right?
Oh yeah.
And you were on stilts overlooking a mountain.
Oh yeah.
That shit is sketchy to me. I
Yeah,
don't like that.
it was only like two. There's only like 3 cabins up in the woods, and we got up there Tuesday, and we had the whole mountain to ourselves until like the end of until it was time for us to go. When we left Saturday, people showing up Friday.
How long was the drive?
3.5 hours.
Not bad.
3.5 hours. Just like I think it was just underneath Nashville.
Would you do it again or no?
No.
No.
Not with just us two. It's way too deep in the woods for just us two, and for us to be how we are with the blickies and shit. That I ain't doing that with that because that is straight up.
The what? The Blickies?
Yeah.
What is that?
Pew pews.
Yeah. We won't really fuck with it like that.
Mm.
And you have no choice but to pack out there because there's nobody coming to save you no time soon because you're deep out there.
Is there a washer and dryer out there in your little area or no?
No.
So you really had to pack then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. So, Sunday.
Yeah, I mean,
What happened?
old age happened, but I really wouldn't blame that on old age because I just think when I look back at the tape and stuff like that, it's just bad. It's just bad. It's just bad postures and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like the takeoff was good all the way into the 30, and the 30 that's when everybody started seeing the belly protruding out because I was out of shape for one, and to start letting up on the finishing the 40. But if I was to keep driving in, I could have definitely got under 5 because my arms wasn't chopping. It's a lot of stuff. It's
Here's
a lot
the
of
thing.
stuff.
The 4 or 5 was just completely unrealistic.
Yeah. I
I mean, like I said,
if you
Dowdy
train
Cook ran a
for it,
4 or 5.
if
Christian McCaffrey ran a 4.59.
if you train for it, look, I just got off the couch.
There's a cap though. Those are not normal human beings.
Yeah, those are like the top athletes for that
The
sport.
0.1%
There's
population.
some people out there, some old heads that can shock you.
know.
I'm just a out of shape person. Like I said, I just got off the couch, and because my mouth got me into this shit, and I had to finish it. You know what I'm saying?
I would say even if you were to train to your complete hardest at your peak,
Fuck yeah.
345.
That don't.
You couldn't get a 4 or 5.
That's absurd.
If I was to really train for that shit, for sure.
No. You could get
Bro.
under 5, I think, but not a 4 or 5.
I think I can crack a 5 by just.
I think you could crack a 5.
I mean, under 5 by just keeping my head down, for sure. My head was up. Y'all can all see it. The shit was up at the 30-yard line.
Yeah,
That shaves off that 1 second that I was fucking needing.
Yeah, but you...
That did. The 30 fucking fucked me up. The 30 part, when I started leaning up, that shit shaved off like 1 second. That 1 second, if I was to dig through,
I think if you really trained, you could get to a 4.9.
I can
I
get
think
to
a
a
5.5.
4.9 next weekend.
Okay, so Are you gonna run it again or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna run that shit again.
When are you gonna run it?
Hey, look, this is what I want to put out there. This is what there's a lot of good support, a lot of great. Regardless, it was a lot of good support out there. But I want to really thank Speedy and Kara. They was like the big team supporters, and of course my wife. But my family members, my nieces, the challenge is accepted. Janae Caver, Fred Caver, Jasmine Rosenkrantz. When y'all up here, we're at that track and we're recording because they all said they can be under 5 seconds and stuff like that. So it's on.
Running anything under a 5 is fast. Like,
It's pretty good, yeah. Especially for a 45-year-old.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really beating myself up. Like I said, and plus, and another kicker, I gained like 8 pounds on vacation just because we don't do our regular routine. You just, you
drink.
Yeah, yeah, and all that stuff. You're not active like you normally.
mm-hmm.
You're like, so the little 3-hour hike we did is not what we actually do on a regular basis. Like my average steps a day is like 8 miles.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. So I had gained like 8 pounds for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still like trying to, I would get that shit down. So a regular work week and an off day, I'm game for that shit. Because I'll have back to my regular weight by the end of this week. I'm dead ass serious.
So let's call it like a month from now.
I don't want a month from now. I want whenever my sisters and them decide to accept this, Janae and Fred, y'all want to accept this challenge? Don't pussyfoot around now. Make it quick, because he's saying he's advertising this at his work and all this stuff. So I want to see it.
Well, when will they be down now?
That's up to them. They got weekends off. My niece is a school teacher.
So you're not gonna be running it anytime soon now.
Oh, it's up to them. I can do it this week. I can do it Saturday. It's up to them, but they won't be
under. What time
under
are you
that
gonna
soon.
hit this upcoming time?
I'm gonna be under 5 seconds. This is ridiculous.
You're gonna shave off 0.5.
I said I'm gonna be under 5. So, but that wasn't
half a second though.
Yeah, and that 30-yard line, if y'all all see it, the 30-yard line, I'm leaning straight up. You can't run a 40 in that.
Did you get in the stance?
Yeah, I had a great takeoff. It's the 30 mark.
I'm talking about the combine stance where they get down.
I got into all that. I mean, it's actually it actually helps you.
Huh?
You know? Yeah, the
You didn't
takeoff.
start there.
Hmm?
You didn't start like on the ground like.
No, like certain. I ain't gonna get like way down there like that. But
You just lined up low.
yeah, like almost like a receiver almost. But
And like I said though, I mean it's still impressive. Everybody's talking shit, but it's still impressive.
Again, the challenge is for anybody who can say they can do better. I ain't talking about no 20-year-olds either. But I mean,
I think there's
depends.
some people that are talking shit that we know that y'all need to come out and run it, and we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. And then it's no excuse for them because they're in their 20s, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
If you think you can run under a 5,
sign up.
4.9 or under,
Sign up.
and you know us, we'll get you out there and you can run it.
Sign up.
We'll see.
Sign up. That shit is.
There's a lot of people saying it at work and stuff.
Yeah, sign
People
up.
that we know.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything.
Yeah.
Who said they can run below
They know
5?
how to say it wistfully.
I think Sam. I don't know if he said under a 5. He said he could run it faster than you.
Oh, well, okay. I hope so.
I'd like to see DeMarcus run it too.
He ain't what he say he is either. You said you Bo Jackson speed 4.1. Come on, bro. And you barely beat me. And okay.
4.1 is.
But
crazy.
you all are welcome to sign up, and we'll go to the field. So
I want to see it.
I put myself out there. I was definitely devastated, but
So what were you thinking like
I
when
was
you ran
fucking-
it and you heard?
I
the time?
realized I'm old as fuck, and then my life is completely past me by, and I'm looking to the golden ages now. That's what the fuck I realized. I mean, because it's like you think in your head all day, you know, you still got it. You, of course, you still start seeing, you know, certain things go away, like your belly won't go away and shit, but then your hair, but then you just like certain things you feel like that's what you, and then it's just like that's gone, you know. It's eye awakening. That's what the fuck it was.
So let's say you train for like 3 months. What is your time?
Real training?
Like you really dedicate yourself to this.
Oh my god, I'm don't care what the age is. I really feel like I don't care what the age is. 4 or 5.
In 3 months?
If I was to dedicate that shit
in 90 days, you're on a 4 or 5.
Fuck yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I'm telling you, I can crack.
That's ridiculous.
I can crack
that's fast.
I can crack the 5 under the 5 thing.
I'll believe what's under the 5. 4 or 5. That's blazing. That's fast.
4 or 5 is
that's fast.
NFL running back peak.
Wide receivers.
But you don't understand.
Mike
I mean,
Evans.
you don't understand what my speed was capable of in the past. I know it's the past, but that's what I'm saying. 4 or 5 on a real train. A real train. I'm telling you, I can.
Bro, they really train.
I know.
They're on their peak.
I can
Physique, peak.
Body,
but they're
age.
I know they're training to run a 40. Most of them, that's all they train for.
Most of them are sprinters.
Yeah, most of them, that's all they're training for. It's like you still like, and
Exactly.
that's all they're training for. It's just, but it's elite speed, not 4 or 5. They're not looking for that.
This would be more believable if you said 1 year. If you trained your ass off for 1 year, and you
I still don't think
shape,
of 4 or 5.
I still don't think so either.
I'm telling you, I gained 8 pounds in 1 week on vacation.
I think if you train for 1 year, like hard, you'd run a 4.8.
I can run that shit probably fucking next weekend.
No, that's ridiculous.
I'm telling
Bro,
you, man.
one of the times
damn.
Tree had you at like a 5'9".
He was way in the bleachers. I don't understand that shit. Like Kringle was way over there. You was the only one at the 40. Everybody was like positioned way out.
I would like to get more filmers there so that I could just focus on timing because I know I can get accurate as fuck if I'm just.
Yeah, because you saw what.
I still feel like I was pretty accurate.
But you.
Look at this fucking big ass bug.
Oh shit! No.
Stink bug. Little stink bug. It's because you stink.
No, not this guy. I got icy hot. That's what you probably smell.
Yeah, no, he smells that 5'6" too.
5'4".
Oh, I gotcha. I see.
5'4". I mean, that's what we're.
That's the outlier, but yeah.
Outlier.
That was by far the lowest one of the day.
Yeah.
That was my lowest one. You were averaging like a 5'6".
Off of.
But we're really
it's
talking
a bad
about cutting a
stand.
whole second off.
Yeah, but you see the 30. That whole 30 was standing up, bro. I was standing up, looking like bad. And then I asked you if I looked graceful, and y'all lied and said, yeah. No, that's me.
But remember, you remember, when you came back and ran it again, I said, keep your head down, just watch the line and dig.
Yeah, you
and
did.
And what'd you do?
I got a 5'4".
No, you ran a 5'4" the second time.
You said that. Because I only ran it twice.
No, you ran that bitch like 4 times.
After
No, you ran it 3 times with Tree there. And then we came back and you ran it like 2.
I ran it 3 times with Tree?
Yeah.
Because I thought I was just going to
do it. It was at least 2. It was
2. Because it was the first one was 5'6".
But,
and I said
the second one was 5'4".
That was the 5'4", because you told me to keep my head down. And then after that, I knew because we was on the time crunch.
Yeah, but remember when you came back, I was yelling at you like,
yeah, but I had a,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You ran full speed, yeah?
The first 2 times. The third time I had.
Are you sore?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
Not like that. I'm sore because I tripped on the last one. Because I had massage. I really did. I had a massage. I had a.
Who gave you a massage?
I ordered one.
You went to a.
No, I ordered one to come here.
Wait, you had somebody come here to give you a massage?
Yeah.
Why?
You gotta treat yourself. And I was,
Was it expensive?
No, I get a massage regularly.
Really?
But I never really have them come to the house. But
How often do you get a massage?
once a quarter, yeah,
Once every
3 months.
3 months?
Yeah.
How much does that cost?
I mean, you got all types of deals. Like it's some people. It's all types of deals. Like if you sign up consistently on a regular basis, they'll cut you a deal. But I just
One-time fee every 3 months.
yeah.
It was like $100-something.
Yeah. But yeah, so I had this one come over. I told her about the podcast, how my mouth got us into it. And she was basically my age, and she was my age, and she said, ain't no fucking way she can do it. You know, so, I mean, I thought that was impressive. Because most people my age won't even sign up for the shit. Or to, try to even do that.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, you
know?
stepped
I'll
up
give you
and
that. You
did
stepped
it.
up and did it.
Yeah.
Everybody likes to talk, but you actually...
Yeah.
Stepped
I mean,
up and did
this
it.
is, a lot of people seen this shit. A lot
That's
of
why
people.
I'm keeping my mouth shut, because I know damn way I could run... I don't think I can run faster than that.
Oh, I really put all my... I really believe in my speed. Because I knew I had speed all my life until
45.
Until 45. But really, I think it's just the bad stance. Like, if I really was to dig and somebody would tell me at the 30... like I'll have Karina know, because that's it seems like every time I'm letting up is at the 30, and she'll keep it down. I can fucking keep it down, because when you're in your own head, you don't know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have coaches to say this is what you're doing every time on this play.
The combine starts in 3 days.
Yeah, and what's fucked up is because you're gonna have some 300-pound linemen
Beating
Running
your
a
time.
running a
That's
4-7.
Yeah, that's what's crazy. And they're 6'7", 6'8". They're like
Yeah,
behemoths.
these kids are freaks.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
I do like the combine. Is it a tad boring? Yes, but I do.
I don't think it's
I enjoy just.
Freaking nature.
Yeah, I do.
Wait, when does it actually start?
Thursday.
Yeah.
The lineman starts
Yeah,
Thursday.
The
and
linemen start Thursday.
and they're gonna be the ones that's gonna embarrass me.
That's the ones I like to watch.
Caleb
Oh,
Williams.
they're freaks. Those are the most talented people ever, because the size of them, and they still are like the.
That's what people don't get.
They
It's
run
like they're
4.5.
they're slow.
No, they're
Okay,
not.
you try adding 200 pounds and tell me how fast you'll run.
They're not. They're
You
not.
ain't gonna
slow.
run fast at all.
And they run. To be honest with you, the best linemen run 4.8, 4.7, and
that's
absurd.
yeah.
And
For
that's
200 pounds more than other guys.
300
It's
pounders.
absurd.
6'7", 6'8". They're not like small, fragile
No,
people. They're
no.
not 5'11". They're
Fucking
like
huge.
6. Average is 6'4".
I think it was that offensive lineman Lane Johnson ran the fastest one
Because
ever.
he was the
I
quarterback.
think it was what?
He was a quarterback in high school.
Was he? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Lane Johnson, I think, ran, if I'm not mistaken, a 4.77, which is
That's crazy.
it's absurd.
Yeah, and he's a
People
fucking
don't.
tackle.
People can't grasp how fast that is. Like
Look at
people run a running back runs a 4.5 and he's 200 pounds lighter.
And he's
150 pounds
0.2
lighter.
seconds faster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fucking crazy.
those fucking defensive tackles from Georgia that plays for the Eagles. Jordan Davis, and that other guy. Fucking, they run 4 in the 4 seconds. And Jordan Davis and
Look that
those
up for Jordan
fucking,
Davis.
they all play for the Eagles.
It's not Nolan Smith. is
No,
it?
he's the outside linebacker. He run a 4.2.
That's
He did. An outside linebacker. Fucking ran a 4.2. 4.3.
I cannot wait.
Jordan
to watch
Davis
it.
ran a 4.78. That's
It's-
absurd.
Look at his size. What's his size?
Let's see.
Probably like 6'8", 330.
He's, I don't want to say
6'6", 335.
That's.
That's a fucking wall.
I would like to
Running
see these
4.7.
people. Yeah, I would like to see these people put on a 150-pound weight suit and try and run a 40.
They couldn't.
No,
Put on
you ain't doing it.
put
in
on
under
20,
6.
20 years of your life and try to run it in that second. I'm telling you. I mean,
Yeah, it's absurd.
those are freaking.
I cannot wait to watch the combine, dude.
It's
We're
Thursday,
gonna
baby.
do a special thing for the draft, right?
Yeah, talk to my neighbor.
We're gonna have a watch.
Talk-
What you mean?
We can talk to your neighbor.
Draft night.
Because he has like a portable TV.
Oh, you're friends with your neighbor?
Yeah.
Okay.
He
That's
has a
dope.
portable TV.
We'll bring coolers. We'll bring food, everything.
Yeah, we should
We'll do a live
should
stream.
get some
of it.
wings or pizza. or something like that, and get like a 12-pack, 18 beers or something like that, and we'll like do a live reaction. Yeah, pretty much. I'm super pumped.
I'll use a personal day or something.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
I
I'll
love the
do the
draft.
drinking. I'll
Stick to the voltage, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get me a
shit.
Uber.
Yeah, something like that, or figure something out. I'm super. Draft day is one of my favorite days of the year. I love it. I always do something for it. I really gotta start paying attention to the prospects because I don't know what the Ravens are gonna do. They're 29 or 30.
Yeah.
Remember somebody had you guys trading
out. There's the Pats trading up for Bo Nixon. Is that what his name is?
Bo Nix. Yeah.
Bo Nix.
What, quarterback?
Yeah.
Quarterback from Oregon.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It's just a mock draft. That's all.
They crazy.
I mean, the Pats are in a weird position. They have to do something special.
Patriots are gonna get Drake May. I think they're going with a white quarterback.
They pick in the top 10. Yeah, they pick.
Or Kirk Cousins. If they get
Kirk
Kirk
does
Cousins,
fit Pats.
they get back to relevancy immediately.
Well, as soon as they get talent, they have no talent.
They don't.
No.
But that's because Bill Parcells wanted to do everything, and that's, I mean...
You're right. I think I would sign Kirk and then pick a talent. Because I think they pick
build around it.
4. I mean, they could get Brock Bowers. They could get, if some weird reason they get Marvin Harrison Jr. They got to do something. They can't just pick a tackle in the top 10.
Yeah.
Like, that's such a Patriots move. You know, to do something stupid like
Oh,
that.
that's because Bill Belichick
He's
was
gone.
Yeah, he was fucking him up.
Brock Bowers is probably.
And you see, he's not picked yet.
Who do you think is the best player in this draft?
It's either Marvin Harrison Jr. or Brock Bowers. It's one of the two. The quarterbacks are great.
Okay, you're saying non-quarterback players?
Anything.
Gotta
Grab me
go
another
with
one too.
It's one of the two.
You gotta go with quarterbacks first.
Overall.
You gotta go. That's why they're the first
So
pick.
Overall.
I mean, Daniels is the best and quarterback in my opinion.
Caleb Williams opted out of the combine.
Yeah, a lot of
He's
quarterbacks
a fucking
did.
bitch.
A lot of people did.
Make sure we're rolling. Good. We're still rolling.
A lot of people did.
I am excited. I love the draft. It's so good. I love trade ups, trade downs.
Where they having the city at? Where the draft city's gonna be?
I think it's Kansas City.
Wow.
I think so. Let me look that up. It could be Philadelphia.
So who do you think is gonna be number 1 overall?
Caleb.
Mhm.
He opted out of the combine. So like essentially,
He ain't got nothing else to prove.
yeah, pretty much. The way I see it is like, what if he goes to
He
the
does for me.
combine and then he screws up
No,
something?
Yeah, he ain't got nothing.
His
to prove.
draft stock drops. He's
Yeah,
got.
he's got the tape from Oklahoma. He's got the tape from USC. He's got the speed. I
He's
mean,
got something to prove to me.
I mean, not intangible wise.
no.
No.
I mean, the only thing he's got to work on is his mentality. But that's going to be with all these athletes, these prima donnas, because they're getting paid now. They're being more and more prima donnas. So.
I don't like him one bit. I would not want my team anywhere near him.
Wait, didn't he like have an outfit?
A dress, and he paints his fingernails, and he cries at his mom and dad in the fucking stands. Like, I just would not want my team anywhere near that shit. Complete prima donna. He's not a football player. I want a fucking football player, dude. I would take Bo Nix all day over him. All fucking day.
Yeah, they say Bo Nix drops to the late first.
Yeah. I would take him over Caleb Williams. At least he's got his head right and he's a fucking football player. I don't want that prima donna, flashy bullshit. Fuck that. It's not going to last. I'd rather have a football player. I feel like if you're the number 1 pick, you kind of have to just take the best player in the draft.
This is based on what your team needs.
Yeah, to an extent.
Yeah, because
To an extent, yeah.
No. If your team is the worst team, most likely you have a sorry quarterback or a first-year quarterback, or whatever, and you just need more talent.
And you gotta pick a quarterback. You have to.
So let's say you need defensive backs.
That is not
You're
a
not
first-round pick. That's not a first. That's not a first pick.
Yeah.
A good corner is.
No, it ain't.
First round, yes.
First round. I'm saying not first pick.
Oh, I
It
see
would
what
never
you
be
mean.
a first pick.
Unless it's like an outlier like Deion Sanders.
She would never be a first pick.
I think Jalen Ramsey was the last corner we picked, like anywhere close to 1. He was 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Jalen
they would
Ramsey.
never
That's why I
go.
know.
They would never go 1.
Here's a fun fact: Jalen Ramsey. So what had happened was, the Ravens thought the Cowboys were gonna pick Jalen Ramsey. They declined the trade, and they picked Zeke. Then the Ravens tried to negotiate with the Jaguars at the time to trade up to get the Ravens wanted Ramsey. Jaguars said no. They chose Ramsey, and then the Ravens had to pick with Ronnie Stanley, the left tackle. And it'd be a pretty decent pick.
Y'all always have great picks.
Yeah.
Y'all general.
We chose Ronnie Stanley over who's that tackle by Houston? He
They
was-
got traded to the
It's
Dolphins.
not,
yes, Larry
Well,
Tunsil,
Larry
Yeah,
Johnson.
and
so
he was
went-
smoking a bong.
With his
Remember
that.
But he's gonna.
Larry
turn-
Tunsil's good.
Yeah.
Larry Tunsil's good.
He's one of the best in the league right now.
It was just a bad video.
But you know what? All that shit don't even matter now because you can
No.
all do it. Everybody can do it. Yeah. So all that shit.
I'm like trying to think of like, since we're in draft season, I'm trying to think of like huge trades that paid off. So like, or like weird picks. Like I remember the Bengals picking Jamar Chase when they needed O-line help. It didn't matter.
You know, it was a weird pick to me. The Raiders when they picked like Cleveland Farrell or whatever. his name
Yeah, Clelin Ferrell. It was a top. He was picked 9th,
And they had him going like
28th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like, "What the fuck?"
It ended up being
is
a
this?
bad pick.
Yeah.
This is y'all too young to know this, but Ricky Williams was my.
Oh my god, I love Ricky. I have his game used glove.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
You got a real glove with Ricky Williams.
The Saints traded the house for him,
Everybody, the
Everything.
whole everything, just for one player.
and it turns out he didn't care enough. He didn't care enough.
Took for the Saints,
In general, he didn't care.
No, when
He
I was
too busy
living in-
smoking pot.
but everybody smokes pot.
I get it, but he didn't care enough.
Bro, when he came back to the league, or when he went to the Dolphins, I was in Miami at the time. He had that city lit. He was
He
much.
was a fucking baller.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I got a game used glove for Christmas one year.
For when he played with the Dolphins.
So I'm looking at his stats here. He is better than I thought he was.
Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer.
No,
Who?
I felt like he.
No.
Ricky Williams? No.
He was my favorite.
I don't think he played long enough.
Now
he did.
there's
He
a-
played for 11 years.
Did he
He
really?
played for 11
Yeah.
years.
Holy
He
shit.
actually played for the Ravens. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he was
Um,
good with the Ravens too.
He has 10,000 rushing yards.
Yeah, he's a Hall of
Um,
Famer.
No, he's not.
Is Warwick done in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah,
Say that
He's a
again.
Falcon.
Oh, yeah.
as a Falcon.
The Hall of
He
Fame,
did.
Ricky Williams would be in the Hall of Very Good,
Yeah, but
not the Hall of Fame. He only has one first team All-Pro. The only one, and one Pro Bowl.
he wasn't.
He wasn't the leader of stats every year.
And he wasn't. And he wasn't because whatever his mental issue was, he wasn't popular to get any kind of ads and stuff like that because he didn't like talking to people, and that's why he smoked marijuana because he had like depression and shit. So or whatever he was fighting, and then he just never had any endorsements that really pumped him up. Only that Sports
He was a
Illustrated.
beast.
He was good. He was. Like the Hall of Very Good players. LaShawn McCoy's on there.
Yeah.
He's not a Hall of Famer. He's damn
What
close.
about like Arian Foster?
Hall of Very Good. Hall of Good.
I felt like he was
His
not
peak
that
was
long.
yeah. His peak lasted for 2 or 3 years.
And he came out of nowhere because he wasn't even a
He was
star.
undrafted.
He wasn't even a star in Tennessee.
What about like Clinton Portis?
He was my
Hall of
How about another one? Frank Gore.
Hall of Very Good.
No,
Hall of
Hall
Very
of
Good.
Famer.
Never led any stat categories ever.
He had the
He
longest.
just has
had
like 17 years of playing.
okay,
That'll make you Hall
but
of Fame.
this is why I love this guy. I was living in Miami at the time when he was in college. This guy couldn't form a sentence to save his life. I swear to God. And this is no knock on him. I mean, it's no knock on him. But he couldn't form a sentence. And he had like bad education and stuff like that. He was really can
What college did he go to?
hold on, but he got better.
Miami.
No, he got better. So this is like, dude, he's gotten better. Look at him
After
now.
college, he got better.
He's gotten better from college. But I remember him when I was saying when he was like in high school and stuff like that. And when he was in college, he didn't talk too much. And then, you know, when he did talk, it was like that. But he came, and then he had 2 major knee surgeries that could have ended anybody's career. And these guys played for almost 20 years.
He is the man. I love Frank
Yeah.
Gore. He's just in the Hall of Very
No, he's a Hall of Famer, bro. For what he overcame,
good. It doesn't matter.
yeah, that's what I'm
The
saying.
Hall of Fame voters, they vote statistically. What did you do? Are you the top of your game for
Yes.
6, 7, 8 years? No,
Yes.
he was never top category.
Bro, because it was under Harbaugh, because they had that running option shit with Kaepernick
It
and
was a good.
yeah,
I
you
love
know,
that time.
So, you know what I'm saying? So it was like a spread option type shit, but he was the main focus point.
Harbaugh's trying to run the same thing in Los
He'll
Angeles.
be a run heavy team, but he couldn't run that.
Greg Roman is the new OC. He was the OC with Kaepernick.
They're gonna end that guy's career quick.
Herbert.
Herbert, yeah, because that shit is gimmicky.
Lamar did it for 4 years.
It's gimmicky.
Like he's gonna have a huge year. This is what's gonna happen. Herbert's
It's
gonna have
throw
a
him
huge
off,
year,
'cause it's gonna
and then
throw-
the whole league understands what's happening.
Yeah.
And then over the years, Greg Roman starts to wear on people.
and then he's gonna fucking
Yeah.
get fucked up.
I saw it. I saw Greg Roman with Lamar for the past 3 or 4 years, and it's
Yeah.
like the first year MVP. Then he drops off every single year because the league
Catches on.
catches on.
Yeah, like,
That's
you
what
can-
happens
you
with Greg
can-
Roman.
Yeah.
Who are like your favorite NFL players of all time? Just like name some. Mine's got to be Mike Allston, number 1. I fucking love
He's
that
up
guy.
there.
Are we?
But
are we-
we gotta go by positions, bro. That's
oh,
that's
you want
not
to do it
fair.
by position?
Best
Yeah.
quarter, or your favorite, not the best.
But
Your
your
favorite.
favorite.
Your favorite.
You gotta
Quarterback?
get 3 or 1.
Can we be biased or no?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's just
get
your
one.
favorite. Yeah.
One guy.
Mine, this is
One
going to be
guy.
We'll go
weird.
through every position.
This is going to be weird for me. Mark Brunell.
Okay, that's a wide receiver.
Left hand, Washington Huskies.
I'm sorry, no.
I'm
Yeah, he was the left-hander with Jags.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Washington
yeah.
Huskies too.
That was him or Brett Favre, yeah.
Hmm.
There you go.
I had the Brett Favre action figures and shit when I was growing up.
Well,
I
I ain't
used to
gonna
carry
lie.
it with me everywhere.
I ain't gonna lie right now. I'm just gonna be.
Do it.
I ain't gonna lie. Mahomes, I fucks with Mahomes. His style, his savviness.
Really. Favorite.
Your all-time favorite?
Yeah, because he's
Damn.
doing it. This
That's
motherfucker is
surprising.
I mean, he's
Normally, like the
dynasty
older,
now.
This motherfucker is
normally like
elite.
the older people do not say new names at all.
I mean, Mahomes is.
This motherfucker
well,
is
yeah.
elite.
yeah,
This
he's
guy's
gonna go down
elite.
as the greatest ever.
Yeah, this guy is elite.
Or
What
at
he-
least second greatest ever.
You know, it's by far gonna pass.
I think he's
in a
gonna
few
pass.
years. In a few years, bro. He's already been at 4 already.
You talk to me some more when he plays for 14 more years.
Hmm?
Talk to me again when he plays in 14 more years.
He's
Yeah,
already
that
at
is
4
true.
Super Bowls, and the guy only got 7.
We'll see how
14
long he
more
plays.
years.
We'll
14
see how
more
long
years.
he plays.
He could have a devastating fucking hip injury and he'll never play again. I
yeah.
can't
I'm just saying,
give
just-
him the GOAT status
Yeah.
until he
Yeah,
plays
he's
for
not the
14
GOAT
more
yet.
years.
He's not the GOAT yet.
Close. He's
Yeah.
probably the second GOAT already,
Yeah.
but I can't give him GOAT yet.
That motherfucker's up there, bro.
You see what Troy Aikman said about him?
What?
Oh, so Troy Aikman quoted a few years ago. I think some reporter asked Aikman about how Mahomes is doing. He said, "Talk to me when he has 3." He's got 3 now, and talk to me when yada yada these stats. I mean, Mahomes has already beaten Aikman's stats in Aikman's Super Bowls.
He's
So-
butthurt about it.
He is butthurt about it.
Yeah.
Terry Bradshaw, same thing. Like Terry Bradshaw is overrated as fuck. He was carried by the steel
He
curtain.
was.
All
He was.
right, so what's my favorite quarterback? I mean, it's hard not to say Lamar, but I'm a little biased.
I fucks with his style.
Running back is Marshawn Lynch.
Don't skip your. So you're gonna go with the.
All right,
I guess
go
go with
ahead.
Lamar.
You're
I'll
gonna
go with
Lamar, and then you're going
I'm gonna go
Marshawn
Marshawn.
for running back.
I'm gonna go Marshawn with
What are you
running
going
back.
for running back?
The style of running backs that I like is scat backs.
Or Adrian Peterson, one of the two. Fuck.
Come back to me. Right now, the guy the style I like so far, and he's only a 2-year player. And I'm sticking with the Chiefs. Fucking that whatever.
Pacheco?
Pacheco.
That's
That
your all-time favorite running back?
Dude, for now, he's only playing for 2 years.
Your all-time favorite?
There's got to be somebody else. What
Well,
about Frank Gore?
Fuck no. No, my style running back was Barry Sanders.
Okay.
Barry Sanders. Because
I'll count Mike Allstott. That's gonna have to count.
You know he's technically a fullback.
Yeah.
But he carried the load for a minute.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, okay, if we're doing that, I'll say Michael Pittman.
What?
Him and Michael
You
Pittman.
talking the wide receiver?
That's his dad.
But you
That's his
gotta
son.
remember, I'm from Tampa, and I
That
grew up.
motherfucker had the biggest fucking arms.
Well, he is fucking swole.
That motherfucker.
He lived in the neighborhood right next to me. Like,
God damn.
I used to get his autograph. He's probably one of my.
All right, what
favorites.
about wide receiver? I got mine, I think.
I have a lot of wide receivers.
Yeah,
I'm going off the nostalgia of the Bucks.
I got mine.
Who is it?
I like Anquan Bolden.
Oh, an FSU guy.
He was a gritty boy.
FSU guy. I love
that
it.
man was so strong and so tough. He wasn't faster than you. He wasn't more athletic than you. But man, could that man run routes, and he's stronger than you. He'll jump up and fucking grab that out of the air and put you on the ground like a little boy you are. Or Steve Smith.
I was just gonna say
Steve Smith is up there too.
Yeah.
Anquan, an FSU guy. I
Yeah.
like it. I fuck with it.
I'm going with young heads, bro.
Go.
Chase.
Jamar Chase,
Jamar
your favorite
Chase.
of all time.
Yeah.
I like Tyreek better.
Yeah, I do. But I like Chase.
Tyreek is
wide
such a
receiver.
game breaker.
It's like it's unreal. Like Chase, it seemed like is a regular person can do it. Cheetah,
Cheetah's
that's some elite
crazy.
speed. That's some elite speed. So you can't really do that. shit.
Cheetah is like
That's
the biggest game breaker since Randy Moss.
But it's elite speed.
I was
So,
gonna say
Megatron,
Moss.
one
I was
of the
gonna
two.
say
Yeah.
Randy Moss for my favorite.
but see, I don't pick none of those because those people, and I ain't saying I fit Jamar Chase's size, but he's like he's not like a freak of nature like 6'4", runs 4'2", 4'3". He's like 5'11", and
Larry Fitzgerald is.
Oh, that's another underrated one.
Have you
that nobody ever
guys
talks
heard his crazy stat?
about. Uh-uh.
He has more tackles than drops.
wow,
Think about that.
he playing with sorry ass quarterback.
So let's say the quarterback throws a pick.
Carson Palmer and shit.
Carson Palmer was a good quarterback.
Yeah, but I mean he ain't played with him that long.
So like for example, let's say his quarterback throws a pick. He has tackled more of those guys than he's dropped the ball.
That's insane.
That's how good Larry Fitzgerald was. In my opinion, Larry Fitzgerald is top 5, top 3 of all time.
He's top 10. I liked him more.
Stats, dude.
I like he played for a long time. I liked him more in college. He was a freak in college.
So you went to Pitt, right?
Yeah, but he was. I remember him balling out on Miami. But I remember him. I liked him better in college. But in the pros, he was a little boring to me. When he was with Arizona, Anquan Bolden was my favorite receiver out of.
Oh, you had Anquan and Larry on the same
And,
team.
they
That's
had
dangerous.
another one too. They had a slot receiver that was Breston from Michigan. They had a lot of that. They always had a. But Anquan was my favorite.
I like Andre Johnson too. Andre Johnson is a Hall of Famer. He's gonna get in. Wait, he already got it.
I would have to
No,
go.
he got it.
I would
Oh,
have to
this
go
year.
with Moss.
He
It's
just
probably
got it?
this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got in this year.
I think I had to go with Moss. Or I'd say something crazy like Joe Jaravicious. White boy on the Bucks, baby.
Yeah.
That's the nostalgia for me.
Yeah, Andre Johnson's in.
Yeah, he got in this
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
You know Randy Moss technically claims FSU too.
He fucking loved Bowden.
All right, favorite corner.
Oh. I got two.
All right,
You're gonna say Dion.
Deion and Charles Woodson.
Charles Woodson is special. He won the Heisman as a corner. That's absurd.
I got a story for that one.
Corner. Fuck, who am I gonna go with?
I mean, I like Richard Sherman, man, or Darrell Revis.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
Darrell.
Yeah,
He
I
wasn't
would,
that long though.
Who? Richard Sherman
No.
or Revis?
Either one of them.
Dude, Sherman just got a DUI.
Really?
A second one.
Yeah,
A
he's got some
second
issues.
one. Yeah, he does.
He got some issues.
It's so like these guys who put their whole lives into football, and then they retire. What else do they do?
He's smart as fuck though.
I know. What else?
He's his own agent.
He went to Stanford.
Mhm.
He
he was his own agent.
So you retire, you put your whole not only career but your life envelops football, and like when you retire, like what do?
They have
You get bored.
podcasts. No, he's on.
He's like a
He's on the FS1
yeah.
first.
He's like
take.
a
Not I mean sure, but like
He's getting. It's
Yeah.
just they getting caught doing. They just feel like they're untouchable because they've been privileged, being
Right.
athletes, and got
they need. I mean, Uber is such a great thing.
Yeah.
Uber for us
Yeah.
is expensive, but Uber for them is just
Yeah.
chump change.
Yeah.
So just get an Uber, brother.
And you got money, you can have a damn person to pick you up.
Yeah.
Shit.
I might go like Cromartie if we're counting as a
Yeah, and
He
Antonio
was-
Cromartie's a good corner.
He was
Another
tight.
He's
FSU
a good
guy.
corner.
I remember him. in
Here's
high
a
school,
good.
too.
I like, and this guy in the Ravens a little biased. I like the Darius Webb a little bit. He had a short peak.
He's actually from my home state, Alabama.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at
He was.
Darius
He
Webb.
went to a small school, but yeah, he was.
All right, favorite offensive tackle.
I love him.
Oh,
I love them fuckers.
oh,
But I had to go with.
Let's do left tackle. Left tackle first. And Trent Williams is
Left tackle?
so good.
fuck.
I got. It was the guy from
I'm
the
just gonna go-
Eagles
I'm just gonna go.
before he played. He was there for a long time. Peters.
Jason
Bef-
Peters?
Before
Jason Peters?
it was Peters, but then before Peters got up in age, when he was in his prime, Peters.
Oh, yeah,
he
Prime
was-
Peters, yeah.
Yeah, and then those tackles. I'll go with Prime.
What about Jonathan Ogden? Yeah.
I liked him. He was just a little goofy.
I'm-
He's just
I can
goofy.
just do
Peters-
favorite tackle of all time. I do Boselli.
Oh, for the
Jags.
Jags. What about the dude for the Bengals? Munez?
Oh, Pedro Munoz.
Yeah.
Pedro Munoz.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking big nasty again. I like that.
All right, guard.
I like Quentin Nelson.
Quentin Nelson. Too. I like Marshall Yanda. I am very biased towards the Ravens.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with Lindstrom. Falcons.
He's a great guard.
He's a fucking top.
He's a great
top-
guard. He's a top 5, top 3
Yeah.
guard. Yeah.
Yeah. He holds it down.
Center.
Center's tough.
I like Kelson. That bitch.
Yeah.
That bitch is fucking pulling. He's a
I feel like
fucking
I'm missing somebody. Hold on.
in a
The
center.
Ravens center is pretty good this year. It's Linderbaum. Linderbaum's good.
Oh yeah.
I
Who's
like
an old time center that I'm missing?
I like if an offensive tackle or offensive lineman comes from Iowa.
Jamie Dukes.
No.
He was
There's
in
somebody from the
y'all.
Colts or something probably.
That's no.
Oh.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Saturday's a good center.
Which one do you? Not to skip subject. What out of the offensive line? Which one is the most important?
Tackle.
Left tackle.
Yeah.
It's called the blind side for a reason.
Okay.
Yeah. If
But
you,
what
if-
about the guard? What about the center?
you can find a mediocre center and still be productive.
Center reads blitzes.
They're the
Center
smartest
is-
position. Yes.
Yes. People don't understand that the center is really the captain of the offense.
That's what I'm saying. You
You got to be able to pick up blitz. See
you just have to be athletic on a.
Yeah,
I think the
tackle.
left tackle, besides
Athletic.
quarterback, is the most important position on the field.
The tackle is the most athletic one
Yes.
because he has to fight off these
Yeah.
edge rushers.
Yeah.
But the smartest one and the most important one is the center.
Yeah.
Because he
Center's
calls
definitely
his
the smartest.
shifts. Like if he knows he calls shifts.
I would say smartest, but not most important. You can get a
Yeah.
mediocre center and still succeed.
No, you can't.
Ravens did it for years. For years.
You call
Or Matt Burke. You remember Matt
it
Burke?
center or left tackle.
Fuck, it's so hard.
It's left tackle. It's left tackle. Your quarterback's gonna get killed.
But he can.
I would still say tackle.
Yeah.
But again, though,
Your
you
tackle.
have to. For a center, I feel like it's more about the brain than your
But
physical
you can
ability.
call
Yes.
for a shift
Yes.
if you know this motherfucker.
Exactly. I mean, you're pointing out who's
Yeah.
the mic, who's
Yeah, so you
I
can
mean,
say shift, whatever, give him some extra, call for that the running back to pick up the,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you got
it's
a
the
clueless,
brains behind it.
yeah, if you have a clueless guy, that don't know who's hot or whatever, he's fucking you up.
But again, though,
Tackles,
if your
you just
tackle
have-
is shit, you're fucked.
You just have to be athletic.
Again, but
I mean, you can't. I mean, you
that
can
shit's important.
Yeah.
Like I said, though, you gotta.
shade people. You just basically shading them, and you just basically shading them. You can get a
Yeah, but if you get beat off the jump, you're done.
That's why you don't. You have to get an athlete, top
Again,
big man athlete
But-
that's quick on his feet, and it'll be somebody that's NBA basketball player that like a forward that they can bulk up, probably that plays like a fucking, it's a lot of NBA players that's like kind of chunky that can play tackles. That's what they are. That's forwards and centers. They are, they are. Just think about them big fuckers, just making sure you won't get to your quarterback. Those are freaking natures. That's
tackle is. People don't understand how hard the offensive line is in general.
you're in a fucked
Like,
up
bro,
position
if you
every
miss
time.
your block, the play is over. I mean,
and they know where it
have
came
to.
from.
Yeah, you got to know when you're pulling. You got to know who you're hitting when you're pulling.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know who's blitzing. You got to know how to pick up who's blitzing
Mm-hmm.
on a disguise blitz and shit. I
Yeah,
mean,
because they'll fake your ass out too,
Yeah.
acting like they are gonna blitz,
Yeah.
and then you thinking
then
you
you're
gave,
missing. Yeah,
you gave
miss a safety.
yeah.
Make sure we're still rolling.
But I fucking love football just because of that shit. It's a puzzle. It's a mind game. Football.
It's a game of chess.
Yeah, and it's
Okay, so
and it's a gladiator sport at the same time.
favorite tight end. Gronk, easy for me. It's not even a question.
I mean, Gronk is special. I still even
He was just so fun to
even
watch.
how good Kelsey is, Gronk I still think is just a tad bit better. Gronk was
Again, your favorite, not the best.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
yeah. Gronk was a matchup nightmare. His second year in the league, he had like 1,300 yards and 17 touchdowns. He was freakish. Gronk is insane. I also do like Antonio Gates and Jason Witten. Witten's good tight end, man.
He's probably second on my list with Jason Witten. I love the way that fucker played.
Who was the? Never mind.
Who was your favorite tight end?
Right now is fucking Kittle, because that bitch is.
Kittle's good.
He's exciting. Like, he's fucking.
But your favorite of all time?
I mean,
It's like you gotta go with Gonzalez.
no, he was.
No?
He wasn't. He was. I like characters too. The characters also makes me like those particular players because they all look great. He was funny. He was funny, but he's up there too. He's
So
like
guys,
my
Shin's
top
annoying.
Yeah, just
Shin's
so
annoying as fuck.
three. I like it.
Skip. Yeah.
I like it.
You don't but
He played for the Ravens too, and he was more of a Bronco than a Raven.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
he still got you a bowl championship.
Yeah.
Alright, here's a weird one. Favorite kicker.
Oh, I know
Mine's Grammatica.
mine. Mine's Justin
Automatica.
Tucker.
Oh yeah.
That's
Justin
my-
Tucker is.
Oh,
That
Janikowski too. Fuck, I gotta go.
So you have. I think
Poland.
I think the three best kickers of all time are Janikowski, guy for the Patriots.
Oh my, yeah.
Fuck is his name?
What's his name?
Fuck.
He
Number
kicked-
4.
He kicked 3 game winners for the Super Bowl.
Hold on.
It's not Matt Gay. It's motherfucker. I hate this. This is what I hate. Shit like this will haunt me all day. Does it start with a V?
Yeah, Vinatieri.
Vinatieri.
Thank you, dog.
Adam Vinatieri. And then, yeah, I mean, Tucker
Tucker's smooth as fuck.
Tucker is.
Smooth as fuck.
If anybody chooses anybody other than Tucker, it's like crazy. Tucker is absurd. I've been watching him kick since I was like a fucking freshman in high school, so 13 years.
He's a monster.
I mean, he is so good. He's so accurate. He kicks that 66-yarder. He
And he-
nails it
yeah.
as a game winner. I can't pick anybody else but Tucker.
Mhm.
He's the best kicker of all time, in my opinion.
I would
Statistically.
have to pick Janikowski. Big boy, FSU. Yeah.
Who's the puncher they had too? The Raiders. Janikowski and
Oh.
he's the best punter of all time.
God damn
Yeah, I can't think of his
it. I
name.
can't either. Who's your favorite kicker?
Tucker's.
Yeah, Tucker.
Tucker.
I like his swag too.
Favorite? We'll just lump all the linebackers in. Favorite linebacker?
No, you gotta have different
Oh, God.
outside and inside.
Okay. Outside linebacker.
Terrell Suggs.
I mean, you can say defensive end.
Yeah, it all kind of envelops
Defensive
the
ends
same.
and outside linebackers count.
Yeah, they're both the same depending on which scheme you run. 3-4, 4-3,
Yeah,
whatever. I mean, Suggs is. I love
hard.
Terrell Suggs.
Derek
This is
Thomas
hard.
for the outside. Derek Thomas.
Yeah.
For Kansas City
Yeah.
Chiefs. And Lamar, Lawrence Taylor. Those
Reggie
bitches.
Wayne.
There's so many outside linebackers.
What about the guy for the Bills?
I fucking love. Nah, he wasn't my favorite. Bruce
Smith?
and then Tally, but
Outside linebacker.
fucking Harrison was also fucking must watch too. For the Pittsburgh Steelers,
James Harrison?
that bitch.
He's in the Hall of Very Good.
I'm just saying he was exciting.
Yeah, he was
see.
good.
Was.
He
That
was
bitch
tough.
was yes.
Yeah, I'll
Like,
probably
borderline dirty.
But
Yeah.
you got it's an outside linebacker.
Yeah.
He wanted fuck.
But then
the
again,
quarterback.
Terrell Suggs is borderline dirty too.
Yeah. So you like seeing those players? I like edgy motherfuckers. You know.
I'll probably pick Harrison.
James Harrison?
Yeah.
Favorite middle linebacker?
Boy, that's Ray.
Yeah,
that's
a
right.
monster.
That's
I'll
right.
pick Brian Urlacher.
Yeah, dude, if you look
I love that.
if you look
guy.
at the
That
stats
was
between
my-
the two, Urlacher made the Hall of Fame. a couple
Go with
years
two
ago.
inside linebackers. We running a 3-4.
Two inside.
Oh, we're running 3-4
We
too.
running.
I'll
3-4.
pick Urlacher and Luke Kuechly.
I'll choose Ray and Patrick Willis.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. So I'm gonna go with Junior Seau.
Ooh.
Okay. For the Chargers.
Very underrated.
Junior Seau is underrated.
Mm-hmm. And so I'm not gonna go with the obvious. I'm gonna go with Takeo Spikes.
Oh yeah.
Those two in the
Who
inside.
did he play for?
Auburn.
What
What-
NFL team?
NFL.
He Buffalo for a long since Buffalo, Cincinnati. He bounced around at the end, but the Buffalo and Cincinnati where he.
Yeah, if I'm picking college, it's a whole lot different. But
Yeah, okay.
That's
Oh,
next. That's
yeah.
next
Alright.
episode.
Safeties.
Oh, Troy Polamalu has to be one.
Did y'all name the corners?
Yeah.
He didn't. No,
I
you
picked
did. You
Cromartie.
said Webb and you said Webb and
Yeah, well, what really? I guess let me rethink about that.
Humphreys is fucking tight for y'all.
Marlon Humphrey, yeah, he was injured this year.
Fucking matter. I'm playing Madden tonight. Fuck this shit.
When NCAA comes
No, I
out.
said Richard Sherman
Oh.
and Darrell Revis. Sorry,
My wife's. Huh?
I
You
said
did.
Richard Darrell Revis. Sorry.
Okay.
It's a safety.
Okay, safeties.
I
I'm
fucking
going
love them bitches.
Troy Polamalu.
And then that's strong safety. What's the free safety?
Can I
You
count?
can rotate.
Can I count John Lynch?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a safety.
Okay. Well, some people.
I'll
He's
do.
a safety. He's just in the box every
I'll
fucking
do.
play.
I'll do Ed Reed.
Like a linebacker.
Yeah.
I'll do Ed Reed.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he
he was
fucking
really.
But you tripping. You
That's
go with
probably
that
the
young
best
boy.
of all time. I think he's the best of all time.
Yeah, Ed Reed, man.
I think he's the best of all time.
He.
Him and Ray Lewis on the same team.
And
is so
okay, so you
fun.
have-
yeah, Terrell.
Oh,
Yeah,
Suggs.
Terrell Suggs,
Oh,
Haloti
that's-
Nada.
Dude, that is. I would not want to play that fucking team.
Look,
When
look
they
at
won
my
the Super Bowl.
Look at my secondary right now.
Who's your secondary?
I got fucking Dion, Charles Woodson, and check this shit out. Rod Woodson,
Rod Woodson.
free safety,
Rod Woodson was crazy.
fucking Dawkins from the
Oh,
Philadelphia.
yeah.
Wow.
Fucking monster.
He's,
Ooh,
he's
I'm
Weapon
fucking
X.
y'all up. I'm fucking y'all up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to the championship every.
Again, though, my answers would be different if it was
Shaquille
who I
is
think
my
is the
weakest-
best.
Those
But
are
I'm
my
just going off
best.
my favorites.
Yeah, favorites.
Yeah.
Takeo, you the weakest link right now. But I think you're gonna hold it down because you was my favorite linebacker at the time. So him
Who
and
do we have left?
we just need defensive tackles.
Oh man, defensive tackle right off the bat. I'm going Timmy Jernigan. Fucking
Really?
monster at FSU.
He was in the Ravens.
Bro, he was a monster.
He was good for
I've
the
never
Ravens.
seen somebody just taken. He did this against Miami. He took an offensive lineman and just fucking picked him up and slammed him on his
What
back.
about Jadeveon Clowney from South Carolina?
He was good in college.
It
Again,
was that one hit.
Jernigan was just
but-
dominant through college.
Okay, but he's
filthy.
gonna fit in as the pass rusher we already named. So we're just looking for interior.
I mean, it's hard not to choose Aaron Donald.
Oh,
It's hard not to
I could probably have Warren Sapp.
I mean, I looked at the stats.
Oh my God.
Already, Aaron Donald squishes Warren Sapp's stats.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I'm just going off.
Favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again,
I like Aaron Donald, man.
Now, do I like Warren Sapp? No. As a player, did I like him? Yes. He just has a loud mouth now.
He's kind of a bastard, yeah.
Yeah, he's just annoying.
He,
but as a player, he's a fucking.
I like Ndamukong Suh, too.
oh,
is
so
good.
many great players.
Yeah, yeah.
I
like
want
I'm
to give
missing-
homage to my old heads too, because like it was a guy, Cortez Kennedy I was a Seahawks fan when I was a young kid because I was born in Seattle, and Cortez Kennedy was basically like Aaron Donald, but not as great as he was. But he was more like, I would say he's more like Grady.
Grady Jarrett.
Yeah, Cortez Kennedy. So I would have went with him just to give him homage, and then he's like the more pass rusher guy, the quick defensive tackle. Oh man, I'm leaving out John Rondo. So I'm taking Cortez.
The purple people that are.
Yeah, I'm taking Cortez Kennedy out, putting John Rondo in, and also it's this big ass defensive tackle that used to play for the Green Bay Packers with the Super Bowl. He had a visor. His name was Gilbert Brown. This bitch was if you look at him, he looked like a made up video game person.
What position? Reggie White is defensive.
Defense end. But look up Gilbert Brown for the Packers. He looked like a made up character, bro. He was like huge with his dark visor, and he was like 330 pounds and like 6.
What position was Mean Joe Green?
Defensive tackle. Yeah. He was one of those quick ones.
Fuck, I might have to have.
He was the mean guy for the Raiders. On the line.
Howie Long. They had everybody.
They had roided up.
Yeah, they had
mean son of a guns.
Oh, you know who I
wasn't
should have
mean.
picked as my offensive guard?
Incognito.
Yeah.
That bitch is crazy.
The bully.
That bitch is crazy, man.
I like Taylor Lewan.
Ooh,
Left
yeah, I
tackle for
like
the Titans. He was mean.
He retired.
podcast.
He did. And
He tells some
he
good
lost
stories.
like 100 pounds.
He
Yeah.
got a good podcast too.
Taylor Lewan is a mean man.
He told me, I watched his podcast and he was talking about it was some players that really wanted to whip his ass because
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
at the end of the game,
He's talking shit.
Yeah, and they really was after him.
Yeah.
And he was
Oh,
like,
somebody ran out. Wasn't it a DB that ran up to him and like tried swinging on him?
he always gets one.
Yeah, he's always getting people swung on.
Yeah.
Who was that motherfucker? Oh
Probably
my god.
Khalid, probably.
No, there was a
Talib.
DB that.
Akeem Talib's a good corner.
Yeah, but I think it was him.
No.
Both of them are hotheads.
I know Trent Williams hit Richard Sherman in the face.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm hit you in your motherfucking face. And Richard Sherman's like, yeah, you're gonna do it. He's like, yeah.
Okay.
Trent Williams.
He's my left tackle.
Yeah,
Fuck,
Trent
I gotta
Williams.
figure
is
out who it
superb,
was
yeah.
that swung on him after a game. It was some DB that was hot shit for a while.
Talib.
Remember when Andre Johnson fought Cortland Finnegan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who would punch somebody with a helmet on? That's gotta be the dumbest shit ever.
Oh, it reminds me of Brian Cushing.
Oh, motherfucker! I should have picked him.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That's
like
your
him.
favorite.
Hey,
He wasn't
you know
that
what?
good.
No, he was exciting. I like
He was
excitement.
exciting.
I like the
excitement.
crazy motherfucker.
Yeah, me too. Like motherfuckers, like Kittle. That's why he jumped over.
Or Vontez Perfect. Ugh. That dude was dirty.
Dirty motherfucker.
That's dirty.
Stepping on
Yeah,
people.
you know
He's
what?
kicked out of the league.
Yeah, I can't. He the one made Antonio crazy.
Yeah.
He
The
did.
shoulder of the helmet.
Yeah, fucked him up.
Yeah.
Fucked him up. But hey, check this out. Since we talking about fucked up fights and shit, Cam Newton getting jumped at his own.
Oh.
Oh, he held him fine.
I know.
Yeah.
But that's
Cam's
fucked
huge.
up. But that's fucked up though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I reposted what Shannon Sharp said on his podcast and shit like that because
You gotta be a dumbass to try and jump Cam Newton.
it's
He's
just for clout.
huge.
He's just clout
He's
chasing.
huge.
Just clout chasing. Like they said, clout chasing. But yeah, that's just stupid. Instead of taking somebody's NFL experience, Super Bowl experience, Heisman experience, you know, and they just want to. These kids are just.
Sadly, Cam's peak wasn't that high. Well, I mean, it wasn't that long.
Not in NFL,
Sorry.
maybe.
Not that.
He
it was
checked
not
a lot of
long.
boxes.
But in college,
Yeah.
motherfucker was dirty in college.
I mean, they all are dirty.
No, I'm
No,
saying
I mean,
like he
like-
was filthy, like really good.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Oh yeah. That 1 year at Auburn was
Oh
fucking.
my god, it
phenomenal.
was like a video game.
It was.
Him and like Johnny Manziel were just like a video game.
His,
Manziel.
bro.
What a fucking downfall that was.
But have y'all seen the podcast with his interview with Shannon Sharp?
He doesn't seem that serious about anything.
No,
Have y'all
I-
seen
I-
that Shannon
I
Sharp?
can't-
Watch
not
it tonight?
Shannon Sharp, but I've seen other.
I
No,
struggle.
watch Shannon Sharp. He was real, and it was very good.
That's fine. I just struggle with athletes who have literally been have God's gift, have been given everything, who have the biggest blessing in the world that people would die for, like us three would die for, and they didn't take it seriously.
What he watched if you have time, watched his.
Saw this documentary on Netflix.
But this is good.
Yeah,
This is like it's really because he's drinking on the interview.
Yeah,
So just
yeah.
watch it. It's good. He talked about all this shit. Talked about how
He's
Texas
learned.
A&M
Yeah.
offered him $3 million to stay for. Well, his dad had asked for $3 million for him to stay. For him to stay 2 more years. He's talked about all that.
It
shit.
helps when you throw to a Hall of Fame wide receiver in Mike Evans.
Mm-hmm.
He gave homage to them,
Mike Evans is the man.
and he talked about, yeah.
Mike Evans is the fucking man. Him and Vincent Jackson.
He
Oh
died.
Vincent Jackson?
yeah.
Suicide.
You're right.
That was fucked up.
That,
It was
that
just
one
like
caught me
recent.
so off guard.
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
like, what?
Yeah, CTE.
Yeah, probably.
No, it was because this was like maybe 2 years ago now. Mm-hmm. Because
I was kind of scared where the game is going to go from here, like, because CTE is a legitimate.
It's
problem.
just gonna get softer.
okay. Well,
It's just gonna get softer.
But here's
Okay.
the thing, though. I feel like you got to know you're playing football. This is
right. So
You can't just make the game softer.
No,
That's-
because
Yeah, you gotta make a better decision.
yeah.
because look at it. Do they have rules with MMA fighting and boxing? No, they're fucking headhunting. Those are
Do you remember that
CTEs.
middle linebacker who retired after his second year with the Niners, Chris Borland?
He died.
What?
No, I'm asking.
No, he retired after his second year of football.
Yeah, because he said.
It's
I
just
don't
not
even
worth
think
it.
I don't even think he played 2 years.
He played.
He retired as soon as he got drafted, bro.
You know who's
He played
another
1 year.
one?
He had a killer year.
He only played 1 year.
You know who's another one that could have played a lot longer that retired and was smart? Luke Kuechly.
Yeah.
Oh, he had so many concussions.
Yes.
So many.
You don't
And he
understand. They
knew
know.
he had to get out then.
Yeah, and he's like the nicest motherfucker
Mhm.
ever, bro. He's like
I remember him at Boston College, and he was just a monster.
he's a freak
Just
on
a
the field.
fucking
Though.
beast. He was just like, every play that motherfucker was in on it. Like, every tackle.
And it's,
I've never seen anything
I
like
You're
that.
love
right.
it.
He played 1 year.
that's what I'm saying.
1 year.
What's
That's
he
what-
look like? Let me see
He
him.
was a white guy from Iowa,
Wisconsin
Wisconsin,
Badgers.
and he was good. He was a outside linebacker, inside linebacker.
Inside linebacker, 107 tackles his first year.
Yeah, he was fucking
He was a
good.
good player, and he
I
was
recognize
able-
the name. I just can't
He-
put a
he-
face to it.
No, he wasn't. He only 1 year, but I keep up with
What
all
number was he?
fucking 47, I think.
I
It was
fucking
'cause
remember.
he was-
44.
44.
Who did he play for? The Niners?
Yeah, 1
Yeah,
year.
I remember that.
2014.
See how good I am? And that was 10 years ago. And he wasn't even that good. Like, only 1 year. I fucking need to be in some kind of fucking, some kind of shit. Sports history, NFL history type shit.
Well,
I'm serious, man. I can name drop some shit.
I know. Sports history.
Not sports, all in general.
Football, NFL football history.
I know that shit.
Alright, you want to wrap it up there?
yeah.
Wrap it up. Thank you for watching another episode of the What You Need podcast. Please subscribe. We need subscribers. We need subscribers. Keep following on TikTok. The TikTok's going crazy. Facebook. Follow us on Facebook. Like our page and everything. That's what helps us the most. Keep following on YouTube. Like the videos. Do all that. Instagram too. Instagram's dry as fuck.